Welcome back. How are you? The first play that I ever did was in high school. Technically, I started doing theater in middle school, but the pandemic happened, and so I never actually performed in a play until high school. And after that first performance, one of the first things that my dad asked me was, how did you memorize all those lines? And to be honest, it kind of comes naturally for me. Thank you. Thank you. But over the years, I do have kind of a system and some tips and tricks that I've accumulated. And so I'm sharing these life hacks with you. Because, first of all, I'm a wonderful, generous, kind hearted person. And second of all, because if you've ever done a high school theater production, you know. Nobody learns their goddamn lines. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off. The first thing to do is read the whole script. Sometimes there'll be like a table read, which is where full cast gets together and reads the whole script, just sitting there at a table, no real acting. Sometimes there won't be. You should still read it on your own. You should still read the full thing, even the scenes you aren't in. And if there is a table read, you should be obviously paying attention the whole time and still be listening and reading along, even for scenes you're not in. That way, you fully understand the story of the play, and you fully understand who the characters are, their motives, which is going to help you get in character, which is another video I'll do. And, it just helps you understand the lines, like what's written. Especially with Shakespeare. If you're doing Shakespeare, I mean, it was written hundreds of years ago. Sometimes I read that shit and I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, I genuinely don't understand this. It's like reading another language. And I'm smart, so can't imagine what it's like for the rest of you. Yeah, it's important to understand the material and understand what you're saying, the words that are coming out of your mouth. So the next thing you want to do is highlight your lines. And some people don't do this, which I can never understand because highlighting is so important for me. Like, I'll literally never not highlight a script. I'll either do it during the table read, like as I'm reading, I'll just follow along and highlight, or I'll just do it at home on my own time. It's just so important to me because, when you're looking at this page of your script, like this, right? It's just a big page of text. You don't really know what you're looking at. You don't really know what's going on. However, this, your eye immediately goes to the highlighted lines. It draws your eye, and it keeps you from reading someone else's line, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. But it only happens when you don't highlight your lines. And what's more, if you have a photographic memory, I was going to say photogenic memory, like me, photographic memory, it just sticks in your head better. Like, you just get an image of it in your head, a highlighted line, better than a non-highlighted line. Because like I said, all the other lines are going to not be highlighted. So it differentiates. And also what you want to do is not just highlight the words, the actual lines, but do your stage directions too, your entrances, your exits, any blocking that's written into the stage directions, because it draws your eye to it. And there's been loads of times where I haven't highlighted a stage direction and I've just missed it completely. Like, I didn't know it was there for me because it was hidden right in the stage directions. So it just helps you. And adding on to that, memorizing is not just about the lines. It's about the blocking and the cues. Like, blocking, memorizing that will help you with the lines because you sort of connect in your mind, like with muscle memory. Like, okay, when I walk over to this side of the stage, I'm supposed to say this line. Or you'll think, okay, when I say this line, I'm supposed to walk over to this side of the stage. It's just like a feedback loop, and it works great. And what's more, memorizing your cues is important because you know what line comes where. And so if somebody messes up their line, you're not just going in order of your lines. You know what should be where, how the plot should go. It's like, I used this analogy for my dad once. It's like when you sing a song, you're not memorizing each individual note, right? You're memorizing the song as a whole. You're not sitting there thinking, okay, I'm going to sing a D, and then I'm going to sing an E flat, and then I'm going to sing an A. You don't do that. You just know how it goes. It's the same way with lines. It's like, it's a conversation. It's a piece. It just flows, Don't think of it as individual words or individual sentences. Just think of it as one complete composition, and that will help you a lot better. The main thing with memorizing lines is you just gotta practice the fuck out of it. You know, you just gotta say it over and over again. Just keep saying it. And a lot of this will happen in your scheduled rehearsal time. And so, with enough rehearsal time, it will just come naturally. But also, you want to keep saying it outside of rehearsal. And don't just read it, say the lines aloud. Because that helps you a lot better. Reading does basically nothing for memorization. You want to say the lines aloud. And so, I know sometimes it can be embarrassing, especially if you've never done theater before, but just say the lines by yourself, read them out by yourself alone. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm talking to a camera by myself alone. So, or get together with your scene partners outside of rehearsal, send them a text, be like, hey, want to get together, read these lines? It might feel weird, but I promise everyone does it. Or everyone should do it. Or the third thing is just read with someone you know, like a friend or family member who's not involved in the show. But just go up to them and say, hey, can you read these lines with me? And they'll say, what? And then you'll explain to them, I'm in a play. And then they'll say, oh, okay, chill. And they'll read lines with you. I always have my dad read lines with me. So yeah, just keep practicing. Keep saying the lines. Keep repeating it over and over and over again. And it'll just, like, sear itself into your mind. And if speaking isn't doing it for you, if you're still struggling, you're still not feeling confident, and even if you are feeling confident and you just want to have some fun with memorizing, you can write them down. This is what I usually do for a play, especially one where I have a lot of lines. I'll open up a blank Google Doc, actually, so I'll be typing them, which I don't know if that works as well, but it works for me. But I'll open up a blank Google Doc and I'll type down every line that I say in this show, like, in order. And it takes a while, it's annoying and tedious, but it helps you memorize a lot. Like, I saw somewhere, or I read somewhere, that writing down something is way better for memorizing than reading it, and even better than just speaking it. And you can go through it as you're writing, like, go through in your head what your blocking is during that, what other people are saying during that. You know, just keep it going. So in conclusion, read, write, highlight, and practice the fuck out of that thing. And memorization will just happen. And also in conclusion, take it seriously. Don't be one of those theater kids who thinks they're too cool to be a theater kid and refuses to put in, like, any effort or any work for the thing they signed up to do. That pisses me off beyond belief, by the way. But yeah, take it seriously, put in the effort, use my tips and tricks and life hacks, and you'll be golden. That's it. It was nice talking to you. Hope we can talk again soon. Break a leg.